Alright, we're live. Let's get the source up. Yes, got the right one. Got some new red paint because it's a bit dirty because it's a bit dusty, but this paint job is really nice. But I need one more coat on this side, and as you can see, this one needs two coats on this side, one coat on this one, and then I need to fix this ugly little thing. And then the sort will be basically done, and I can just glue everything together. I am wearing a way too nice shirt for this. But I'll just be careful. Let's just start with this one. Okay, the wind is going that direction, so if I stand on that side, I will get paint on me. Let's paint the plate. This is from Adventure Time, the Blood Demon sword that I'm working on right now. And I'll just put these coats of paint on here, then I will continue with the League of Legends aatrox sword. Aatrox? I don't know. And again, I've never watched Adventure Time or played League of Legends. But that's what you get when you make swords for your friends. I did try to pick up Adventure Time, but I think it's just not the same to watch it for the first time when you're an adult. I think it has a certain nostalgia if you watch it as a child and watch it back now. So, that's nice. Ah, it's creating a bit of a weird effect here. But I was already worried because the black paint on the handle was being a little strange. I don't know if I can still wet, so I'll just lay it there. There's a hair in it. Alright. This needs to dry now, but I have, let's see. I have 3 sticks, but I believe these 2 are too thin. I bought new ones because I was pretty sure I had the wrong one. Yes, alright. But this one fits perfectly, but the problem is this one is only 1 meter long and this sword is 150, I believe. So I hope it will fit, and otherwise I need to cut a little bit of another stick and get that in here. Oh no, I did the paint bubble. So, I'm gonna paint this over here, where you unfortunately can't see it, but necessary. Yes. Where do these hairs come from? Jesus. And I got a fly, an insect trapped in the paint. I don't know if you can see that. But I'll just try to remove them when it's dry, because I'll just right now ruin the paint. Alright, let's get the other sword out. Oh yeah, I have an edge here that I want to sand. And then I bought new silver paint. So now that I have painted this black, I can see the imperfections really well. So I'm just going over them one more time. Let's see if I have enough sandpaper. I maybe need to go into the shed to find some more. But yeah, I need more filler, like automotive primer. It really fills in these layer lines really well, because this side has a lot. So it will go back to gray, it won't stay black. Let's see if I'm live on YouTube. Why don't I have image on my YouTube stream? Let's see. Is okay, so I need to add video capture add source. Almost a article. That's not that good of an, but sure. Yes, that's better. Where is my sanding block? It blew away. Then, other than that, I just feel like I need to throw in some more automotive filler to get those layer lines out. And after that, I will paint it back black again. And then I'll go over it with silver. And I bought new silver paint. So I hope this one is better than the last one. Otherwise, it will be a whole lot of extra work. Let's see. This here. I use automotive filler. Really nice. My Adventure Time Demon Blood Sword is drying over here behind the screens. But I will pull that one back up when it's dry. Nope. There was just like water coming out. Now I'm gonna do a few thin coats of this. Because that will dry faster than one thick coat. Then here I have a few layer lines left. Like that. Now are the layer lines right here. Mistake would also do better. Let me not paint my phone. But the layer lines on this side, actually I don't see them as well. But you know what, I'm just gonna throw a coat over that anyway. Never hurts to have more primer. These angles are really hard to sand. But just to be sure, I'm also gonna cover those. Alright. Yes, so this needs to dry, so let's look at the other sword, how it's doing. Look at the blade. It has somehow gotten hair and an insect on it. It's still a little wet. I just have a bit of a darker spot right here, which I need to. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And here's the other side, which is really dusty because of all the sanding I'm doing here. So it might not look as nice, but it's really nicely painted actually. So yeah, this one's almost done. And I'm almost done with my Demon Blood Adventure Time sword. Here I have the handheld part. But it looks like this side did not get as much paint. And then I need to do the sides. Yes, and another coat on this side. So that's going back to the drying rack. Now for this I think I'm gonna use the same red paint in the middle, but I also bought a bit of orange. This is my new metal paint, which hopefully this is supposed to be shiny. Yes, but this takes 2 hours to dry, so I'll probably only start this at the end of the stream or something. And then dry it overnight. Why does this look weird? Maybe I still had some baking soda laying there. And the paint absorbed it. It's calm in chat. In the chamber. So crazy. My reels on Insta get like 15 views, and then on YouTube the same exact video gets a few K. But YouTube is a bit slower in uploading. If I upload something, they only start getting views like the day after. But it's fine. YouTube just don't like swords, I guess. Yes. Still trying. I might have. Hold on. Still a little bit of a big coat. Okay, so it's dry to the touch. But it doesn't mean it's completely dry yet. Let's see what it says. 5 minutes dry time. So I'm gonna put on the next coat. I can't really see how well I'm spraying right now. Because I'm of course spraying gray on gray. And uh, yeah, that's just harder to make out where I have already been. I hope I have another can, because I don't have that much more on this one. So I have the handle here, which also really needs to be sanded. So I'm actually just gonna get some more sanding paper from the shed. Alright. Got some sanding paper. We have like a roll of like 7 meters of sanding paper. That's okay. Go away. Oh, I think it's my phone. Oops. So that's the fourth layer of primer on this. So hopefully the layer lines, after this dries in about 5 minutes, I can finally sand off the layer lines. And we'll just have a smooth finish, and it can go back to black, and then I'll throw over silver. And this one is dry from the Adventure Time Blood Demon Sword, the blade. So that's really nice. So we're almost done with the Adventure Time Demon Blood Blade. But I just need the handle, needs a few more coats. Look, the top looks quite nice. But the back's also really dirty, so I need to clean the back, and it needs one more coat. And then I need the side. It also needs one coat. So I'm just gonna first do the back side. And then after I'm done with all this, I can just put it all together with the hand fats. So getting all that dust off. And can I move this? I'm gonna move this forward so you guys can see me paint, because that's a bit more interesting than when I do it off screen. So, alright. I'm just a bit scared that this paint might get damaged a bit, so I have new safety glasses. I'll just lay it on there. Why is this weird? The paint is reacting weirdly there. I hope it will dry well. Putting a bit of a thick coat actually. Might be a little too thick actually. But I've been working on this sword for so long. I'm not gonna. I can't do this like this. Wait. See if I can turn it around safely. Okay. So. Oh, it's still dusty. Why? I just cleaned you. Alright. Yay, you're back. I haven't had anybody in this stream for the last 40 minutes. Nobody. But I'm almost done with the Adventure Time sword. Only this needs to dry. The blade is completely ready. I just need to fix this fuck ass top thing. And then that's all. Then I have it. Yeah, that's fine. You can come whenever you want. I am. You're not. You don't have to. Yeah, I put a few layers on filler again over the other sword, so it's not pretty and black anymore. But I made some reels yesterday with the sword. But Insta is not giving me more than between 2 and 10 viewers, which is weird because I don't have any like shadow bans or anything. But it's fine. Yeah, it's so I don't know, it's so depressing or something. You're just talking to yourself and then you're like, but nobody's hearing it anyway, so why am I doing this? But we all have to start somewhere. Should I do like a clear shiny coat over this? Well, you wouldn't believe me if I say we have 4 more bicycles over there. Ah, so they can multiply again and then +2. Yeah. Did you know that there are more bikes in the Netherlands than people? On average, a person has like 2 bikes. But right now the water is really low in the canal. Canal? Canal over here. So there are a shit ton of bikes being found because when people are drunk, they are being jackasses and they throw the bikes over the railing of the bridge. And yeah, so there are so many bikes. We also have, I don't know if you've ever seen like a video in Amsterdam where they're cleaning the canals and it's just you have this big hooks and they just go down and they come up and they carry like 8 bikes or something. I'm not sure about that, but the canals aren't really that clean, so it might be. I don't know how many fish are in the canals. I don't know why, but the paint is not sticking here the same. It has some kind of reaction with the paint underneath, which is weird. Or maybe if I just throw enough paint over it, it will stop doing that. Hopefully. I'm gonna see if I have more automotive filler because I'm almost out this can. Yeah, paint's not painting. I have this one which is almost empty. Ah, I have another half full one. So let's just empty this full. Wat? Mag ik op pret passen?
Ja, ja.
Gerne.
Ja, dan gaan we toch gewoon al wat sneller en dan niet de laatste week.
Mijn camera staat wel aan, man.
Maar gaat... Oh.
Maar? Ja.
De laatste week gaat hij dan wel even terug naar Marta. In ieder geval 1 nachtje, want Fred zit op de hulp, waar hij zo gek op is.
Ah ja.
En dan blijft hij een beetje vrolijk, maar dat kan hem zelf nog niet.
En waar ga je nou heen?
Dus al even dinsdag tot en met zaterdag.
Ja, waar ga je heen, mam?
Ja, richting Nederland.
Dat is weer heel erg anders dan waar je eerst heen wilde, toch?
Ik wil gewoon in Nederland blijven, maar dan kunnen we op, omdat het dan nog heet is die dagen, dinsdag en woensdag, donderdag verder.
Ja.
Ja, vanaf zaterdag wordt het weer minder namelijk.
Oh ja.
Dan is het 20 graden, 100, regen kans, ja, dat heb ik niks aan in Nederland.
Ja. I bought a few more sticks. So now I'm owner of like 6 sticks. All different sizes. For the skeleton of the swords. Proud owner, yes. Stick owner. Wat is dat? Het lijkt op M&M. Oh, is ook M&M. Hm?
Wij vinden ze echt wel heel lekker.
Ja, maar dit is vast weer veel duurder dan een normaal ijsje.
Dat is van 2 voor de prijs van 1. Ja, ik vind het wel misschien. Zo goed karamel. Amandelen. Ja, aan te schudden. En nog weer?
Ja. I bought new safety goggles, but they're now just being used as a stand. So, it dries better. Oh, I actually need to print something on my 3D printer for a friend of mine. So let's see if I can, is if it's still on, because then I can just do it from here. Import. Let's see. Where did I save this thing? Hmm, I have way too much files. 3D print files. Uh, need an earring holder. Ah, no, this is the wrong one. Anyway. Uh, this one's going out of the way. Let me get some more space. Let me get the big dog. The big sword out again. I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, but I don't think it's bringing me any viewers. But I also almost never get like a live advertised on YouTube. No, it's still a little too wet. Alright, so with the stream. Yes, I was just busy with the look. It's nice and shiny. But you can still see the layer lines. I don't know if the camera quality is even good enough for you to see that. Yeah, you can see it a bit. So I was just throwing on layers and layers of the automotive filler. So it has quite a thick coat right now. And I hope I can just sand those off all at once. But it might. No, actually. No, it needs to dry a bit. Yeah, it's not ready. Oh, my laptop might be glitching because I'm opening too much at once. Oops, I'm opening a lot of 3D print files. I don't know if I can stop it. It's opening all these files. Stop. No. It's too much. Stop. My whole laptop is tweaking. Stop tweaking. Oh my god. Might even crash. Yeah, it's getting really hot. Come on. Load. It's having such a hard time. Not a single item has loaded. Come on. Ah, it crashed. My 3D printing software crashed. Which was kind of obvious that was gonna happen. Okay, but no, my laptop is struggling. Everything is like moving in 2 frames per second. Because instead of opening all the models in one file, it's opening all the files separately. So it's opening Bamboo Lab now like 12 times. I just need one little part because my mom accidentally threw it away. Alright, I have the parts. Why did it also already slice? No, that's why. I need to remove parts from this plate. Yes, alright. And then let's alter that to the right. Printer, enable support, nice print pad and then see if my it's only a print of 20 minutes. Uh yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs and turn my printer on. I'll be right back. Yes. Alright, so the printer's on. That's nice. Yes. Back to business. It's still questionably dry. Yeah. This sanding paper barely does anything. Even though I also have this one with less grit. Or more grit. More grit. Then it's softer, right? Yes. I'm going out tonight to Gothic night, which I do every second Saturday of the month. So I soon need to prepare because it's a lot of work with the clothes and the makeup. What time is it? 2:50. And my friend will do my makeup because she invited a guy. She's a tattoo artist, which did my tattoo. But she invited a guy who she's doing a sleeve for right now. And she's just like, oh my god, he's perfect for you. He's perfect for you. I need to bring in. And he works in a mental asylum. So I don't know what that says about me. But we'll see. I don't really want to date anyone, but I'm curious why she thinks she's been talking about it for months. For absolute months that she wants me to meet this guy. It's so insane. And she's a lesbian herself. She hates men. I don't know what this guy does, but he has crazy stories about the mental asylum. He has like a little scarecrow with like a pumpkin head on his arm tattooed. And there was a person there which was, I don't know, had like hallucinations that those bad guys from Harry Potter, like I never watched Harry Potter, but like the bad guys were after her, and she saw the tattoo on him, and she thought that meant that he was one of those bad guys, and she went crazy. So he isn't allowed to have any tattoos that people can see things in, or like knives or anything. But that was so funny. Yeah. But anyway, if you can't dance, then it won't be anything anyway. Oh, and my ex might show up. Oh, I hate it. Because he used to come because he was friends with my friends. But now all my friends and am mad at him, but he still comes. So there's nobody there for him. But he still shows up. I don't know. And he keeps wanting to talk to me, but like we've been broken up for like now 6 months and we were together for 2 months, but he keeps saying, "Oh, but I've not processed anything. I have not processed anything." Dude, I'm in another part of my life already. Like move on. And then he keeps saying, "But still want to be friends. I still want to be friends, but I have not processed anything, and I still love you." Then how do you want to be friends? You can't be friends when you still have feelings for somebody. That's so insane. So he's quite annoying. But I broke up with him because I realized I wasn't in love with him. But I was the best thing to ever happen to him. The best thing in his life. Whatever that meant, because we were only dating for 2 months and I would only see him once a week, max, because of school. So what, that's like 8 times or something I saw him. And he's still in this fantasy that I was perfect. I was the one. But I have that more often with guys. I met this guy uh one time just twice. I just met him and I don't know, we played Mario Kart. And after that he was convinced that he wanted to marry me and he wanted to have my babies and he went crazy style. After only meeting twice and not even like romantically. I was not interested in him at all and I made that clear immediately. I think I don't know, I attract the wrong people. But this guy is peer reviewed by my friends. So mm, I don't really care even. I don't know if I'm even gonna talk to him. I'll probably be learning forever, and that's fine. Because I don't want. I would rather spend time with my friends, with such fun time with my friends, and just with my hobbies. I don't have time for a partner, and I'm already experiencing a very fun time. So they have to be very good to be better than what I already have. I want like a part-time boyfriend, not a full-time. I don't have time for a full-time. You get like 1 or 2 days a week, and that's it. I also dated in a relationship with a guy for 6 days. I've only dated twice, so my first relationship lasted 6 days, and the second one 2 months. But when I broke up with that guy, because he was really possessive, so I broke it up immediately. Then he confessed that 15 minutes before I broke up with him, he got a text that he had gotten a girl pregnant. And I thought it was so funny. Like 15 minutes before we broke up, and he's trying to act cool during the breakup, but he also just heard that he had gotten another girl pregnant. Yeah, I'm curious where he is now. I kinda really want to know how how that went. I want to watch One Piece again. I don't know why. I meant like episode 1040 or something. During the fight with Kaido. But all the sites I keep watching on keep getting banned. Let me get this more on the screen. So I keep losing where I was with watching. There are just so many episodes you need to go through to find the exact episodes. Looking quite nice. But there are still some big layer lines that are peeking through. Okay, so I have one really smooth surface here right now. Should I just paint this black and try out the silver for this one piece to see how it looks and how it sticks? But the black paint isn't a primer, so maybe I should just throw the silver on this gray. But the sword is like blackish silver. What a dilemma. And I still have a piece that's black right here. So I think I'm just gonna throw a little bit of silver on there. See how that goes. And then do a little bit right here on the primer. Why is this ball? Alright, it's not a shiny silver. It's just a matte silver. Look, that gray part is the silver. Wait, let me see if I can catch a shine or something. Look, it is a bit shiny. But it's just a matte silver spray paint. But it was advertised as shiny. That's such a shame. But I think I'll just do it with this paint because it was expensive. But I don't think the black underground really matters. I think I can just throw it on this gray underground. Oh, I got notifications. Oh, stuffing. Why is there another dog hair on here? I swear. No, it's I think if you want a lot of followers, you just need to first get famous on social media, and then with that following, try to move them to streaming. Because I did stream a few times with that influencer, and I got the 10 followers in just one stream. But he had just made an account, and he also just got 50 in his first stream. So I think the game is just, or just to keep posting clips of yourself on social media to get it out there. Yeah, because Twitch is not going to advertise your channel. am going offline soon so I can prepare for the party and the pre-party. Thank you. Are you doing anything this weekend? Yeah. Let's see. The top is quite shiny, but the light is just not falling well right now. So this is the progress. Only two surfaces are silver right now. And the rest is gray, but you don't really see the difference between the gray and the silver. But it's fine. When it's done, you'll probably see it. Anyway, I'm gonna log off. Done for today. I'll see you next time. Maybe, hopefully. And hopefully I'll be a bit farther. Maybe I will do some work off screen. Just so I can have all the interesting painting parts on stream. Alright. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.